Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. Today I want to take LR Spirit Bomb Absorbed Goku. This guy I think is a decent unit. I have kind of warmed up to this character. He doesn't have the heights, like, you know, the, oh my god, the top ceiling crazy potential of, like, many other characters and EZA characters like AGL LR Gohan, right? But one thing that, you know, is very apparent with a lot of, you know, super good characters these days, a lot of them need to build up in some fashion. They need to stack defense. They need to be hit. They need to attack themselves, right? Like, there's so many different... We're talking the best characters in the game. A lot of them are like this. Well, this Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku is not like that. Like, he just is what he is when the fight starts, which I do think is actually pretty valuable. In itself. It's like he's not... I think he's going to be a helpful option for many teams sort of moving forward. I could see this Spirit Bomb Goku being a decent run in a lot of potential teams. So we are here in the Omega Shenron fight. Again, I'm going to do a full world tour for Spirit Bomb Goku, right? I'm going to give him the same, you know, 6 videos that I give every character. Okay, so we can keep him in the second slot right here. This is fine. I don't want to put him in the first slot. This isn't the greatest rotation for him either, since we don't have a prepared for battle character. I want to get AGL LR Gohan over here, actually. I think that's what I'm going to try and do. Oh, but then, no, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. I think this would probably be our best bet. And then I do want to make sure that we get the 18 key super attack. That's pretty important. Now, in this fight in particular, right, remember that the 18 key super by Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku is going to be very ridiculously valuable, right? Because this Omega can be debuffed and he can be sealed, right? Don't forget that these major bosses like that... Oh, Yamcha is... Okay, Yamcha sort of took care of it himself, but Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku is going to lower his attack and seal him too. You know, there are a couple of bosses we could do these sort of effects to, right? Like Red Zone Broly at the start of the fight, we would be able to seal him as well, which can be pretty good. Now, one thing I do think that's sort of bad about Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku, like, he certainly could have been stronger. I wish they would have removed the additional 7% attack and defense per Super Saiyan category ally. To me, that just feels like it's worthless. I hate that part. Because you're going to be running this guy with a lot of non-Super Saiyan characters, right? It's not like you're just going to be... It's just... Okay. Okay, that's good. It's only a seal. I don't really mind that so much. I mean, yeah, it sucks Gohan can't stack, right? But... I just wanted to get him on rotation with Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku, which we are going to be able to do, thank goodness. So, again, Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku should be pretty good, right? Remember, he is getting the damage reduction per Rainbow Key Sphere. He's getting the crit per Rainbow Key Sphere. If we're going to use him with some other Super Saiyan characters, I mean, that could certainly make him stronger, right? AGL LR Gohan really is probably the premier character, I guess, to work with this Goku, because we're going to share most links, as well as AGL LR Gohan, of course, is a Super Saiyan 1 and Super Saiyan 2 character. So, you know, he's going to give the extra 7% attack and defense per orb for Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku, right? Like, that's a pretty significant extra number he is going to be getting. All right, I forgot to bring a Senzu, so let's just hope that this asshole doesn't lock Goku into slot 3. He didn't. Okay, nice. He's stunned. Okay, sure. So, we'll take advantage of his stun. Not really the greatest rotation for Spirit Bomb Goku, but next turn we'll have AGL LR Gohan. We'll be able to get 11 orbs right here. Don't forget that we are going to get more support as well. As soon as we hit these orbs with the Yajirobe, his support's going to kick in. So, 291. Remember that Goku is getting 50% attack and defense from both his 18 key and his 12 key, right? And then he gets the 10% attack and defense per key sphere obtained, basically. See, this is pretty much it. Just the 291 plus the 7% damage reduction per rainbow key sphere, and then the 50% from his super attack effects. So I really do think they could have given him just a little bit more defense. I feel like would have helped a bit. I think, like, man, I just really wish I feel like they could have gotten rid of that Super Saiyan category ally, like, buff completely and just added it to Orb. Like, they could have just given him 20% attack and defense per Orb. I feel like would have been pretty fair. I do like the damage reduction per Rainbow Key Sphere. It's helpful, but just a little bit more defense by him, right? Like, from what I've found from using him, is he is good enough, but it's like you always would like just a little bit more would, of course, help out quite a bit. Alright, so let's do this. I really would like Carnival Goku to be able to get his 18 key, which we can. Alright, we are going to do ferocious damage to Omega right here. We are going to slap him around. This is going to be good. Yamcha, because this is going to be the last turn of that Yamcha's intro buff, right? Yamcha with his intro buff, he can really put up a lot of damage. I guess we didn't have Yamcha in slot 1 to where he's going to get that dodge and stuff like that, but sure. Oh, counter it? Wow, damn, that sucks. He didn't counter, and he didn't dodge with the dodge build. That's very sad. I would have loved to have gotten the super attack counter right there. It's just so uncommon to see the super attack counter by that Goku. Again, it's just not something that I feel like happens too often where you get a chance to do it. They should have just let him have a 50% chance to counter super attacks like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta or something like that. I do really despise them giving these specific counters like that to certain types of super attacks. I just don't think it's something they should do, right? Like, if you're going to make it specific to a certain type of super attack, I think they should get a nullification in exchange. Let's hit this. We'll put Gohan in slot 1 and we'll hit that, which should allow us to get, still just 6 orbs. See, it sucks that, you know, you feel like there's so many orbs here. We're going to get that, and then Yamcha will be able to get 1,000,000. Yeah, he gets 8. All right, so we have all of his links activated except for experienced fighters right here, right? The one difference in links that Gohan and Goku have, Gohan has Kamehameha, and then Goku has experienced fighters. 290, he's still at 291 right there. Okay. I guess this is a similar number we saw last turn, but we don't have the big Yajirobe. Like, Yajirobe support is active, but he's not actually on rotation. I guess that's important to keep in mind. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we get right here. Again, Spirit Bomb Goku, we probably should do a bit more damage, considering we have HLR Gohan actually on rotation with us this time. I don't think Gohan is going to finish Omega off. This is a pretty powerful rotation, right? The thing is we do have 3 Super Saiyan Gokus who can really be quite effective in some of these fights, right? Like, you know, Tech Carnival Goku is still probably the best go-to one character to use. But, I mean, certainly, you know, STR Carnival Goku is good. My problem with STR Carnival Goku is I love using him because of his support and, like, his strong links. You know, these Super Saiyan Goku characters work well with their link sets and stuff like that. But it's just that STR Carnival Goku just gets obliterated every time I'm using them. They're just getting crushed because it's a slot 2 or 3 character that needs Yamcha please dodges. It's a slot 2 or 3 character that needs to get hit to build up, which is just not, it doesn't happen as much as you'd like, right? Nice 837 by this Goku right here, sure. We'll just go ahead and do that right there. Nice, alright, this is this was a very, very clean run. I mean, Yamcha's Earthbred fighter team is one of the strongest teams, and I think one of the most fun teams in the game right now. It's just, it helps that the 200% part of it is so strong. Every Turtle School and Earthling character, I mean, every Turtle School means, you know, basically nearly every single Goku on this category is on the 200%. Literally, what is it? I think there's one Goku that's not on Turtle School, and that's the Goku from Path to Power, right? That's like virtually the only one. Let's do Yamcha's active skill right here. I feel like this is a good turn to go ahead and pop this right here. We might as well this deep into the fight. decent damage right there from Yamcha, I suppose, right? You know, Yamcha's just a TUR. I'll take the free 3 million, sure. Okay, so we'd want to try and get, as many orbs as possible for Goku. How about we hit this right here? And just 7, yeah. Okay, well, I mean, sure, we'll take it. Let's watch. So he goes from 213k defense. How much does he jump up to right here to 304k? I mean, 304k, and it's like he super attacks and he gets 50% from his super attack effect. So, I mean, that's just gonna be basically 150k defense, right? So he's gonna be at like 450k defense with the damage reduction we got from Rainbow Key Spheres. Perhaps the one thing they could have done is they could have slightly buffed his damage reduction on his Rainbow Key Spheres. So it's at 7% right now. What if they bumped that to 10%? That would have done it. Because, like, you're not gonna be getting pretty much the, well, I mean, I guess he does get an additional 2 key per Rainbow Key Sphere. So it's conceivable that he could get 5 Rainbow Key Spheres much easier than normal characters. But that still would just get you to 50% damage reduction, but it's like you would want to probably, I guess, I mean, that would make him really strong, right? Like, if he was getting 10% damage reduction per Rainbow Key Sphere, you'd get 50% damage reduction potentially in slot 1, or 40% damage reduction pretty consistently. That would make him really strong. I don't know. He's good. He's decent. Again, at the start of the video, I mentioned it's nice that we don't have to build him up. We don't have to do any extra, like, shenanigans like that with him like many other characters. But it does feel to me like he could have gotten just a little bit more somehow. Just he could have gotten just a tiny bit more, I think. Would have really helped him out right here. Okay, so we potentially could just get the revive right here, I guess. Oh, you know what's interesting about this turn, actually? If we would revive, then Omega will open. I mean, Gohan would be guarding, right? But Omega would open the next turn with his super attack, is what can happen if Omega finishes his countdown and then you got the revive going. It's very rare, but you can see him do that. Okay. Alright, so I really would kind of like to get Carnival Goku's super attack counter right here. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually not going to use Yamcha's active. I kind of regret using the other characters' actives now as well, because Yamcha probably will cook Omega. I just would really like to potentially get the beam counter here. 171, okay. Okay. We're probably still cooked, though. Now, there's only one normal right here. Yamcha taking 180. Was he probably not built up? No, he probably was. Alright, we just need Yamcha to dodge. Is this my Yamcha? No, it's the friend Yamcha. Alright, well, let's just hope that he has a full dodge build. We did get a bunch of super attacks, so he's got his chance to dodge from his passive, his potential system. Oh, no, we're going to kill him. Damn, okay, well, Yamcha just too goated sometimes, right? Did Yamcha quad super on this turn? Wow, yeah. Yamcha's got it in him. Damn, I kind of regret using all those active skills. I just would have liked to have gotten that beam counter with Carnival Goku, because I think that's just something that's going to be kind of rare. But there was Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku. I mean, you guys saw, like, he was just pretty consistent. He, you know, hung down in that middle spot the whole fight and, you know, was just relatively pretty strong, right? You know, he's going to be bringing Rainbow Orbs to the field no matter what. Like, sort of like, how do I say this? characters that are like of a certain level of strength that Rainbow Orb change are really valuable. Like the Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku is certainly a red zone level character, right? And being a red zone level character in terms of like his defense and stuff like that, and then him Rainbow Orb changing, like again, you can find spots for this Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku. I think he's decent, and I do like running, like, okay, like, let's look at this team. Yamcha has to attack. Carnival Goku has to stack defense and be hit. This Carnival Goku has to be hit and stack defense. This Gohan has to stack defense. Yamcha has to attack, right? It's just nice having a character on the team. We have two here, Yajirobe and this Goku, who don't have to do anything, right? Yajirobe just wants to be in slot 3, and then Goku just wants to get Rainbow Orbs, right? But you don't have to stack, you don't have to get hit, you don't have to do attacks. That it has some value in it, in of itself. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.